Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, so we're back, and in this video I wanted to talk about how you feel when you're mean to others, how you feel when you yell at others. How do you feel when you say something to someone else like, oh, you're so stupid, you know, or ah, you're so fat, or ah, you're so ugly? How do you feel as a person? Does that make you feel like a good person? Does it make you feel good inside? All tingly and glowing? You know, that, oh, I've just made someone's day? How does it make you feel? Because if you've been through that, if you've been through the yelling at someone, if you've been through the talking down to someone, you know, like they're rubbish, like they're garbage, then you know in your heart that when you do that, it makes you feel bad inside. And it comes from that place of feeling bad about ourselves. So today I want you to start to notice that more in your life. Because until I honestly didn't yell at anyone until I had my little 5-year-old. And you know, when they get to an age where they're just not listening to you and you start to get frustrated and you know, and you're going through your own personal issues and eventually you just vomit all this garbage at them. And so it wasn't until that point that I knew how it is to feel. You know, what you feel when you yell at someone and you watch them all go, oh, okay, I'll go away now, and, you know, you can have your little rant. But, you know, I didn't know what that was like. And, you know, after about a year or so of doing that, I thought I have to stop this somehow, because I remember as a child being yelled at and I felt awful, you know? And I'd look at my little one and I'd think, she looks awful, you know, like I've just made her feel horrible, like I've just completely squashed her with my yelling, you know? And I knew that it wasn't right. Because, and here's how you can gauge what is right and what doesn't work. Okay, when you do something and it lifts other people's up, it encourages them, it makes them feel good about, you know, who they are, you feel good inside yourself. When you do things, you yell at others, you're rude to others, you're mean to others, you're disrespectful, you know, you cuss at them, that makes you feel bad inside, always. And so you can always look at your one day, look at this one day that you're living today. After you've listened to this video, I want you to monitor your day as you go through. Now, are most of your interactions with people joyful ones? You know, ones where you smile at people and you say hello and how's your day, and then you have nice conversations with them. Or, you know, are you in your car honking at people, cussing out the window, you know, and every interaction that you have is an aggressive one throughout the day. You're telling people off, you know. So the way you know if you're off track is by looking how you feel in general across your whole day. If most of your day, you know, you're happy and, you know, your interactions with others are peaceful and you feel happy talking to others, then you're pretty much on the right track. You know, your feelings will tell you, you know, you're doing okay, you're happy. You know, you can talk to other people and smile and, you know, have a laugh with with a neighbor, for example, about something silly or whatever. But throughout most of your day, say 80% of your day will be a good day, that you get to the end of the day and you feel good, you know, inside of you. Or do you get to the end of the day and you've noticed that at least 80%, maybe more, you know, you're angry, you're aggressive towards others, you're rude to others, you know? And so you'll get to the end of the day and you'll know, because you feel bad. It makes you feel bad. So you use these feelings, they're there to give you an idea of where you are in your life. If you find that you're angry all the time, as I was, you know, in my life, if you're finding you're getting upset very easily, you flare up and you yell, you know, or you just cut people off, or you're just rude or disrespectful to others. Start to think of where that's coming from. Because your feelings are always going to guide you. They're always going to tell you where you are in your life. And to be honest, we weren't put here to feel bad all the time. Well, what's the point of life? Think about it. We feel bad because somehow we've created a belief, and with that belief we disconnect ourselves from the rest of the world. We've disconnected. And so we see others as external, as separate from us. We're not connected. We believe we're not connected. This is what's causing this disharmony in us, that we feel we're separate from that person. But when you say something rude to that person, that affects that person. It upsets them. Just as someone says something rude to you, and it upsets you. It makes you feel bad. You may not cry, but it makes you feel bad, or it makes you feel angry, or it makes you feel all these feelings that are not feelings of good. You know, not feelings that make you feel good about who you are. And so I want you to think about that in your day-to-day. Really look at most of your interactions out in the world. You know, when you step outside your door in the morning, do you go out and you talk to people and you smile and you're happy and you got a good beat on life? You feel that you're on track? Or do you go out into the world and you find that most moments you're angry, or you're frustrated, or you just want to yell at someone? And maybe you do. Do you find most days you're yelling at someone? Whether it's your kids, your husband, doesn't matter, your dog. I see so many people out there yelling at their dogs. And I'm like, the dog's not deaf. It can hear you probably better than anyone else can hear you. Because dogs have very sensitive hearing. It's not deaf. So what's your frustration? Look at your feelings. Really start to appreciate these feelings. They're trying to tell you that you're off track. Okay, I really want you to think about that today. Look at your life today, because these feelings are there. That's how you gauge if you're on track, if you're off track. On track means you're living your life's purpose. You're connected to others. You're connected to the world. So I want you to really think about that, because if you do feel separate, you do feel disconnected, you push others away. So think about that today. Where are you in your life? And let me know in the comments. All right, so remember to click like and subscribe below, okay? So that you don't miss any of the messages, because you never know if that next one might be the one that helps you to shift completely. All right, my darlings. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.